Two breaking stories just shook up Steelers Nation and left fans split. First, a surprising decision about Connor Hayward's future. Yep, Cam's little brother, who locked in a spot for 2025, and it's not because of his offensive stats. The second, it reignites one of the fiercest one-on-one rivalries in the NFL, now that Jaylen Ramsay is rocking the black and gold. And with the AFC North already a war zone, things are about to explode. If you're a true Steelers fan, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Let's get into it. As Pittsburgh barrels toward trimming the squad from 90 to 53, there's one name that's sticking around into 2025 that's got fans raising their eyebrows: Connor Hayward. Yup, Cam's little bro looks locked in for another ride with the black and gold, even though a lot of folks have been pounding the table for undrafted rookie J.J. Galbraith to snag that last tight end spot. Now, Pittsburgh usually rolls with 4 tight ends, and the top 3 seem pretty locked in. That final spot? It's been a tight battle between Galbraith and Hayward. Galbraith had a nice little spark going with rookie QB Will Howard before injuries slowed things down. And the fans? Man, they've been rallying hard for the underdog story. But from the sounds of it, that train might not leave the station just yet. Steelers insider Ray Fittipaldo recently hopped on 93.7 The Fan and dropped a dose of reality, saying, "They're not keeping Hayward for the offense." Nope. This is all about special teams. That's the golden ticket. Whether it's Hayward, Mark Robinson, or Carson Bruner, the Steelers love guys who can fly down the field and make life hell for returners. That philosophy tracks with how the teams operated. In 2024, they were loaded with special teams aces, and most of that crew is back. The one who's gone? Tyler Matakevich. But that's not a panic move. The linebacker depth's looking good, and they've got other core teamers ready to go. Hayward's journey is kind of wild, too. Drafted in 2022 as this do-it-all fullback tight end hybrid, he's mostly found his lane as a special teams menace. He's not out there putting up gaudy offensive stats, but when it comes to the third phase of the game, the guy earns his paycheck. Still, some fans feel like he's replaceable, especially with guys like Miles Killebrew, the captain of the special teams unit, Ben Skowronek, and James Pierre flying around. But Pittsburgh's logic is simple. They're not downgrading one of the NFL's best special teams units just to roll the dice on an offensive upgrade that barely gets reps. So yeah, it looks like Connor Hayward is finishing out his rookie deal right where he started, repping the black and gold, doing the dirty work on special teams. Now, don't lose all hope for Galbraith. The Steelers love stashing talent on the practice squad. And if he can prove he's got some juice on special teams, 2026 could be his year. It's the same story for undrafted wideouts like Rock Taylor and Keshawn Williams, who are getting some looks in the return game, and even Max Hurleman, who's taking reps as a gunner. That's the Steelers' way. Find your niche, make plays, and you'll earn your shot. And if you thought the battle for the final tight end spot was intense, this next story is even bigger. It just dropped. Jaylen Ramsay reignites his biggest rivalry in a Steelers uniform. The Steelers made one of the biggest splashes of the 2025 offseason by pulling off a blockbuster trade to bring Jaylen Ramsay to Pittsburgh, and the dude's wasting no time getting real about who gives him the most trouble on the field. Spoiler alert, it's a guy he's gonna see twice this season in a rivalry that's already got enough heat to melt the AFC North. Yup, Ramsay just name-dropped Ravens wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins as the toughest wideout he's ever faced. That's 13 matchups worth of history, and Ramsay's not shy about it. He said it straight up on Cam Hayward's Not Just Football podcast. According to him, D-Hop's been that guy from day one. For me, I usually always go with D-Hop just because we had crazy battles from the moment I stepped in the league, Ramsay said. And he's not exaggerating. These two have practically been football magnets, always ending up in the same division, the same conference, the same everything. It's like the NFL gods wanted this one-on-one show to keep going. From their AFC South days with Jacksonville and Houston to their NFC West clash in Rams versus Cardinals, and now back in the AFC North, Steelers versus Ravens. Now Ramsay's got the black and gold on, trying to help Pittsburgh get nasty on defense again after parting ways with Minkah Fitzpatrick in that same deal with the Dolphins. The Steelers also scooped up Jonnu Smith and handed Miami a 2027 fifth-round pick. And while saying goodbye to a star like Minka wasn't easy, Mike Tomlin's banking on Deshaun Elliott and Juan Thornhill to hold it down in the safety room. Meanwhile, that secondary, it's looking filthy. Ramsay, Darius Slay, Joey Porter Jr. Year 3, buckle up. But it's week 14 that's circled in red. That's when Ramsay gets another crack at Hopkins. And with Lamar Jackson slinging it, the Ravens are cooking. They've already been turning heads in camp, so when those two square off, it's going to be a straight-up heavyweight bout. Of course, Ramsay's also got the Bengals to worry about. Joe Burrow's back, Jamar Chase is still elite, and T. Higgins is a problem. That week, 7 Clash is gonna be fireworks. But make no mistake, it's Ramsay versus Hopkins that's got history, heat, and Hall of Fame implications written all over it. The AFC North is already a war zone, and adding that personal rivalry just took it up another level. Keeping Hayward shows how much the Steelers value guys who do the dirty work. And Ramsay? He's about to bring serious heat to the secondary. Don't blink. Subscribe now and stay on top of everything Steelers.